From historic Doyle Field, we welcome you to the New England Regional for NFL flag football here on Leominster TV. This special presentation of Leominster TV today, as you can see inside our mobile broadcast position. Kate Robbins here, Todd Robbins with you as well, as we are going to bring you something that has never been brought to Leominster before. This is one of 32 regionals across the country being sponsored by your local NFL affiliate. Just so happens that your local NFL affiliate is playing in a 1 o'clock game right now. But at this point in time, this is the New England Patriots Regional. It's being hosted here at Doyle Field by Leominster Flag and NFL Flag. Happy to have you with us. Kate Robbins, as I said, Todd Robbins here with you. Are going to do our level best to try to bring you this presentation with a limited amount of resources and information that we have. Some complications, players don't have numbers, therefore impossible to connect you with names. So we will do our absolute level best to bring you the information that we have available to you as we continue throughout the day. So we're going to try as best we can to kind of identify at least teams we can tell you and some of the games that we are going to see. Supposed to be some very exciting action. Leominster is expected to do very well here today. As you can see, Kate and I are doing a little bit of double duty here. We're looking at the monitors, and we are also able to switch back and forth. Kate, let's at least give the viewers a little feel for what it is they're doing. So they took Doyle Field, what we know to be one complete football field, and they divided it up into 4 smaller fields.
They did.
So you have to imagine that the length of the field is the same as the width of the football field here at Doyle Field. It's approximately 70 yards long is what the field is supposed to be. Remember, the inside width of a football field is 60, so they go about 10 yards into, so 5 on either side, into the bench areas, essentially, for your end zones. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these cameras and try to give people a feel for what it is we're looking at. So you're looking right down the 50-yard line there. There is a game coming up on Field 2, which you can see indicated on that graphic in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. So Field 2, if you will, is Quadrant 2, if you were to look at things being broken into quarters across Doyle Field in the 50-yard range. So from 45 to 45, that's a kind of a 10-yard no man's land where no games will be taking place. So Field 2, which we'll be concentrating on, is to its left, camera left that is, and the other field, Field 3, is to the right of that as we look across Doyle Field today. Kate, unfortunately, and I know this, I mean, for the moms and dads and grams and gramps who are watching at home and others, the most difficult part is, of course, that we're not able to identify exactly who anybody is. Right. Which is very unfortunate because that is something that we would like to be able to do. We were hoping through some pictures. We were told we'd get some pictures and some names at least, and maybe we could visually account for who they were, and unfortunately that has not been delivered to us at this time either. So we're just trying to have some fun here looking at some flag football. They say this could be potentially the future of the sport, or maybe an expanded, more reachable part of the sport. At some point in time, they were to consider it maybe even at the Olympic level of the sport. So we'll see if that is something that we may be able to pull along in this process as well. So those are kind of what it is we're dealing with, if you will, throughout the day here. Try to, again, there's going to be a game coming up on Field 2 we're going to concentrate on here in the 1 o'clock timetable, even though it looks like just a bunch of people that are idling around right now. We can tell you that the Leominster girls, 13 and 14U, are going to be playing over on Field 1. Another interesting, Kate, drawback of being able to tell the difference is the fact that all teams in this tournament are going to either be wearing navy blue,
yes,
or white.
Yes.
There's no point in between navy blue and white.
That is correct.
So that complicates things slightly. So we're going to try to figure out, and I believe we have that information. Leominster will be wearing, no, that's not a good sign. Okay, so Leominster's going to be wearing either navy blue or white. We'll hopefully have it for you. If we do, it'll be on a graphic in the lower portion of your screen. As of course we mentioned, Todd Robbins, Kate Robbins here. Bradley Bedard is doing yeoman's work, operating 3 cameras in the press box.
Simultaneously.
So that's 1 in each hand and then 1 with his teeth. It's kind of like a harbor seal. I mean, he's an amazingly talented guy, and he's going to be able to bring us the coverage in a wide range of places as well. So we'll do our level best to bring this to you. We'll be in and out a little bit, maybe bounce around if we see some exciting action over on other fields. There were supposed to be scoreboards on the end of each of the individual fields. They are sort of loosely there, so we'll see how that plays out. But it looks like the game is getting ready to start over on field 2 with a kickoff. So we're gonna head there now, Kate. We're gonna concentrate on this one. And it does appear that the team wearing white, who may or may not be Leominster, is advancing the football forward.
So again, we have girls. This is the girls 13-14U, correct?
Yes, 13-14U girls.
All right. Right now, the white in possession of the ball.
Yes, and they launched the ball down the side of the field, and it is incomplete. I'm trying to identify, because I know one of the coaches out there from Leominster, at least one. If I see them by face, I can tell you which color they're wearing. But the benches are so packed close together. It looks like it's them here. So I do believe, based on what I can see, I believe Leominster, from what I can tell, 13s and 14s girls are wearing blue, from what I can tell. They're wearing that navy blue.
That's what we're going to go with.
So we're going to go with that. And
possession change here.
Nice job. Yes, there was a change of possession. That was a shovel pass. And as you can see, a flag gets ripped off, and that, of course, marks the player down. Same as being tackled, right?
That's correct. So, and we do know that the field is essentially separated, and the when you get into the midfield, if you will, it's approximately 30 yards. When you get to midfield, you have to get a first down, and essentially you have 3 downs in order to make that happen. So, with that possession change, we're now going to be going on second down here for the Leominster 13-14 girls. Again, delineated in the navy blue for this particular game. That could change in subsequent games.
As you see the quarterback with the snap there, and back to pass with some time, trying to hang in the pocket. Will sling it out to the left and through the hands and incomplete. So you basically get 3 downs in order to make a first down.
To pass midfield.
Across, yes, the midfield stripe, which would give you then 3 more downs to score a touchdown. So there's basically 2 zones, if you will, that the teams play in. And you can see kind of the orangey area there right along what might be the bias of this field 2.
I believe.
So from the 20-yard line, right about the middle of the field between the 2 hashes that we're used to looking at.
And if you can also
see the 45.
You see there are actually a few flatter cones as well. There's an orange one right in the middle of the huddle for the white team, and then there's a white one. If you follow the 20-yard line down, that's actually going to delineate a no running zone. So when you get into that area around midfield, if you're at third down, you're not able to have a run play in that particular zone. You're forced to pass in order to get the first down.
Yeah,
absolutely. So you have those there, and then actually on this view as well, if you follow that 20-yard line down closest to our camera, that yellow cone, and then all the way across the field closest to where the end zone is delineated along the 20-yard line, there's actually 2 additional no-run zones. So when you get within approximately 5 yards of the end zone that's delineated by the long orange pylons, that's also going to be a no-run zone when you're in the opposition's defensive zone.
And so it appears that
lots of cones and pylons out there.
Lots of cones and pylons. Play to the closest whistle. There's 4 games going on simultaneously here. And so this white team, the NSFFL Elite, I believe, based on information that we have, that is the North Shore Flag Football League, told to us to be the gold standard of flag football in the New England region. The folks that Leominster are hotly in competition with to try to grow their program.
That's exactly correct. Leominster, we know, pretty localized group of student athletes.
Little Statue of Liberty delay there, and with some room.
Ooh,
and whoa,
take
flying
down.
Around there. Oh my! Spun right through the air. It's so much for being a no-contact sport.
Holy cow!
Yeah, that was fairly impressive.
My word.
Sally there, I'm sure, was really excellent on that one.
We're gonna do our best.
It's staggering.
We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best.
I think about being a grandparent or a parent, and so badly wanting to know whether my son or daughter is doing well.
It's all right.
And I'm not able to identify that.
We're okay.
It just,
Here we go.
Here we go. Shotgun formation here. Three receivers out. That center, after they snap the ball, they can sit down. There's a launch down the left side, and there seemed to be a tackle on the play there. No flags out on the play there.
Beautiful ball thrown there by the quarterback.
Very nicely thrown.
Beautiful ball. Got a little bit dinged up there on that one. It's amazing how much contact we're seeing in this particular
we
one.
can go to camera 2. Bradley is with us there, taking a look at the action there. Yes, absolutely. There we go. I'm like
having fun watching the game.
I know, but I'm feeling
there's
so
a scoreboard.
far away.
We got 6-7.
Yeah, so it appears that Leominster is trailing by 1 point here, 7-6, as they start this possession.
Look at Leominster with the wristbands.
Yes,
Plays.
No surprise to me here. There's the end around reverse going in the opposite direction, and flag gets pulled on the play there. The flags are they used to be held many years ago when Leominster had its own flag football program, long before the concept of NFL flag existed. It was run through the rec department. They were actually like Velcro. They would come off by Velcro. These are not Velcro. They were some kind of a clip, if you will. I took a look at them as we were walking over and saw some of the players putting the belts on, so they kind of clip back on. As you can see, the players looking toward the sideline, whispering in an effort so that no one would possibly know.
This is great.
All right, shotgun set. They start a man in motion. Here's the snap and the give. Fake the reverse and take it down in the backfield there for a limited gain on the play. So that play not going to work. It appears, at least, that North Shore has figured out the Leominster defense, or the Leominster offensive ability. And now it appears Leominster's going to huddle up here and put a play into the game. Speedy action.
It is. Now, how does the timing work in this particular set? It said that we were in the second half. I know that. And right now, it looks like what you said. Leominster likely down by 1 touchdown.
1 point.
One point.
It was 7-6 from what we saw.
So that means the PAT did not was not converted.
Yeah, they couldn't convert it, and there was a pass in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, and that unfortunately no good. And so it appears to be that a turnover on downs. They don't punt on 4th down here. You get 3 shots to get a first down. If you don't achieve it, it's a change of possession, and you go in the other direction. Changes of possession begin at the 5-yard line on the opposite end of the field. And so you see the officials there, one wearing the striped jacket, the other wearing the very official-looking blue parka, and the snap, and a little dart thrown.
Ooh, there's room.
Yeah, lots of room out there on the right side, and rip, there we go. Flag disconnected there, and so right about the first down marker.
Have to get a measurement?
Yeah, no chains here. But you can see the hero shot there. A tremendous play by that young lady.
Very well done.
Very well done indeed. 7-6 from what we can tell in favor of the North Shore Football Elite.
Out to pass yet again.
Yeah,
here we go.
They're going to launch down the left side.
Oh!
And almost interception there. But, probably better off just knocking the ball down, being that close to the offensive zone of the other team. Backed up, you'd have the long field. Better picking the ball off and taking it where you grab it.
Second down now coming up for the NSFF Elite.
It does look like they are in that no-run zone, but they may not have crossed into the first down yardage here. So I believe this is their 3rd shot to achieve a first down. If you kind of eyeball it there, snap, delay.
They're running, so
they are running, so they were in that zone. Who asked me anyway?
No, but I think that they had already crossed for the first down. So I think they have 3rd down coming up now.
And they maybe lost the yards back across the other side of the field. That's entirely possible.
It is amazing to see that.
That was 3rd down, so it's a turnover on downs.
That was 3rd down.
They had to achieve a first down or a touchdown, so they were on that side of the field, and they were not able to do it.
So Leominster back in possession of the ball now with the navy blue.
Snap and the little forward pass there, almost like a basketball chest pass they were trying to.
Right now, you can see the frustration on the Leominster girls right now. Very, very frustrated. Not a lot going their way. They've been in their own end zone essentially for quite a while now.
Back to pass, whistles kill the play.
False start.
Looks like it might have been. Very official way to spot the football there. Just drop it and step on it. We are ready to go with another snap. Back to pass. Look to the right. Cut over the middle on a little slant play. Nice catch made there right over the middle. Gains a handful of yards and not enough, I do believe. Yeah, I believe that was 3 downs and not able to get a
So on the false start, they must have been penalized it down.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep. So back into the near side of the field here.
Low scoring affair.
Very.
Not what I expected.
Well, right now, Leominster struggling really to get things going, and the NSFFL Elite getting deep into Leominster territory, but not able to convert.
There's a little pass on a little crossing route, and a catch crossing the hash marks there going vertically. Puts them within a couple of yards of a first down for the North Shore football, flag football elite.
A lot of interesting motion yak when you're doing the yards after catch there for these young ladies, because you have to not only worry about somebody being peripheral, like along your peripherals, but you have to move your hips in order to be able to shake off a defender so that they are not able to get that flag and get you down.
Indeed. Shotgun snap. 4 receivers go out right over the middle. That crossing route seems to be working very well, and it should be enough. Oh, no, they're walking. The officials are walking well short of that orange cone. And it appears that that was second down. They were not able to achieve the first down.
So
as of
one
yet.
more, one down to
Gotta
go.
be a pass. They're well within that zone of the no-run zone. Kate pointed out to us earlier.
Yeah, they are just inside that no-run zone. Small cone. So got to be a pass.
3 receivers out in the formation, 2 to the right. North Shore snaps
That's
off a
first
little
down.
pass for a first down. A little spin move
That's
there.
touchdown.
Going to the corner and in for a North Shore touchdown. And so North Shore expands their lead.
So now when we talk about the point after attempt here, if you take the ball from the 5-yard line, it's a 1-point conversion. If you try to score from the 10-yard line, it becomes a 2-point conversion. So decision time here for the coaching staff of the North Shore Flag Football Elite for the 13-14 ladies.
Indeed. So do they choose to go for the 1 or the 2? We can see North Shore's lead now 13-6. And they're going to come back out here in a zone where it looks like they are going to go for 1. So here's the snap, a roll out to the right, push to the end zone, catch made. No, out the back of the end zone. Ran out of real estate there. And so the conversion is no good. And so the score stays 13-6. And moving quickly here. Leominster right back on it. Snapping a little shot put. Waning seconds of what I'm assuming is the first half?
No, second half.
Oh, it's the second half.
Second half.
Oh, it is, indeed. And so Leominster is looking to get one more score. They'll need a point after. And no, the game is over. So the last second touchdown by North Shore renders them the winner. And Leominster's hotly anticipated 13-14 girls lose their last bracket, their non-bracket game, their pool play games or seeding games, you might call them. Lose that one. And so now what will happen is they will go in, they will bracket that information, and we'll get some bracket information coming up. We'll be staying with this 13-14 girls, as well as Leominster's 13-14 boys, some of which in the very near future may be donning Leominster Blue Devil football jerseys as well.
Now, mind you, that had been a battle of the 2 undefeated teams, both the Leominster girls and the North Shore Flag Football Elite had both been 2-0 up until this game. So now Leominster shifts down to 2-1, and the Elite are now victorious in 3 out of their 3 games. So 3-0 for the Elite, and the Leominster Blue Devils 2-1 in the 13-14 girls standings. Their bracket play is going to be starting in about 30 minutes at 2 p.m. on field 3. And hey, guess what? These two teams, they'll be squaring off again on field 3 in 30 minutes for their team, for their game. 2 p.m., field 3.
So that is the championship game already.
Yes.
There was no semifinal in that bracket?
Apparently not. They only had the 4 teams. If you take a look at the standings, they have one division. They're going to have, they just finished the pool play. The Elite are now going to be 3-0. The Blue Devils 2-1. And if you go to the bracket has the first place versus second place at 2 p.m., crowning a champion. So these two teams will be squaring off again in 30 minutes on field 3. So just a few minutes to try to take care of that one. We got 6 minutes until our next game. I just got to find which one we're going to go to.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to snap over to field 3 here. You can see what's going on down on the sidelines as well. You're watching Leominster TV's coverage of the Flag Football Regional here in New England, hosted by the New England Patriots. First time ever Doyle Field playing host. So obviously there are 4 fields down here in the main bowl, on the main field. And then all the way on the upper field, what used to be the track field, if you will, now inside of what is a soccer field, there are 4 more fields there where action is continuing in other brackets. You have the 9 and 10-year-old, you have 13 and 14-year-olds, and you have 11 and 12-year-olds. A couple of those divisions have co-ed divisions where boys and girls play together as well. So those are things that are.
We do have another update as well. At 2 o'clock, we are now going to be going on both fields when we get to 2 o'clock, because the Leominster Blue Devil boys 13-14 is going to be going up against the NK Gold on field 2, and then we know the 13-14 girls are going to be in their championship game on field 3 at 2 o'clock. So a very busy schedule for us starting at 2 p.m. We're getting bracket updates right now. And 9 and 10. Those games are going to be after that. So I'm still just trying to find us a game for our 1:30 slot. So hopefully I will have that for us in just a moment.
All right, we are going to take a quick timeout. You'll take a look at what is going on in the no man's land, and we will be back with you in a moment here on Leominster TV.
So our truck is over there for more information, but our website is www.leominster.tv. That's where you can find it in the on-demand section. We will post to YouTube and like I said, if you want our will be.
Awesome. Thank you.
guys though then is till 2:30 or 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock. Yeah. Any kind of challenges
So to field number 3 we go for this next time slots here as you watch the New England Regionals here of NFL flag football. Games on both 2 and 3 feature 9 and 10-year-old co-ed divisions. You've got boys and girls potentially that are out there playing, if you will. Wearing the navy blue there with the hunter orange there.
That was fun.
That's the Portland Tide of Portland, Maine. And then in white you have just the Rebels from Ole Miss.
I doubt that.
I doubt that seriously,
I doubt that.
but it at least makes things interesting.
Ole Miss.
They've already scored 32 just by starting this game. Check the scoreboard out there in the
Holy
corner.
cow.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think somebody forgot to reset a scoreboard. Snap, roll out, stop.
Nice keep.
Yeah, hey, this kid's got some speed. Bouncing out to the
juke.
outside, running around and away. He's got himself a first down at a minimum.
Wow, well done.
Yeah, that was an entirely self-made play there. Yep, get your flag. Can't
New
lose
set
that
of
one.
downs now for the Portland Tide on the keeper.
Hey, if you're gonna play in the Patriots regional, by the way, I love showing up in the Patriots ski cap.
I kind of like the blaze orange though. That's kind of fun.
The blaze orange is fun, but
Are they fighting?
You also gotta have the palm,
Did
and,
you
and they
see
play
them
on the
fighting?
same team. They're
Get out!
They're 9 and 10-year-old
Get out!
boys. What do you
That's
think they're doing?
It's their own teammate.
Exactly.
Get out! They have wristbands too. This is fabulous.
They do. They do indeed. Here we go.
Love a good wristband.
Modified gun. High snap. Fielded.
Take it.
Faked it. Give it. Nope. Nowhere to go. Now his shot puts it forward. Catch made there, and
What a
we'll
nice
move things
job though
forward.
correcting there. The quarterback kind of starts to veer. He rolls out to the right. He's got 3 defenders in his face, and they're able to get the screen pass off to the left side. How about that? Or that little drop right on the other side of the defense.
Teardrop, if you will.
I like that. The teardrop
teardrop.
pass.
You like that?
It's the teardrop pass.
That's the teardrop.
So this is going to be second down and goal, correct?
Sure. Second down and goal to go. I like it.
Checks.
Pistol formation here. Goes under the center. Grabs the ball on the snap. The give, little pick play
pick's
there.
The best.
Runs it inside.
That's a touchdown.
And I think he did. He's waiting for a signal.
Celebrate.
The enthusiasm.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Fist
I
bump.
love it.
Yes.
Little fist bump there. I love it. The
That's a
enthusi-
score.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Touchdown.
We had it already. We knew it was
had
in.
it.
The kid pumped his fist.
It was a
Knew he
fist pump.
in.
It was in.
Absolutely.
Celebrate, guys. 9-10 co-ed. Portland Tide in the navy blue. The Rebels are in white, not of Ole Miss, as Todd has so aptly put it. We're going to quickly switch now to...
Oh, no, we've got a conversion attempt coming up here.
Oh,
before
yeah,
we-
that's true.
We can't miss
Remembering
the conversion
1 point. They're going for 1 right now because they are at the 5-yard line.
There's a snap.
Another high snap from the
Fielded
center.
it. Got the handoff. It's a halfback pass.
Nice hands.
Nice catch by the same little guy there, and he's got himself the whole bunch of points associated there.
He was excited.
Add a few more on the board.
An excitable time.
You know what we're missing, Kate? We need Bill Thomas. This is the
He
type
would
of
just-
day that this is made for Bill Thomas. And we couldn't do it to him because
3
obviously
days in a row.
3 days in a row. We've called 3 games in the last 48 hours, and I'm like, no, I can't do it to Bill
Rebels
Thomas.
now with the ball.
Yes, indeed. Looking rebellious. May have stepped out of bounds there as he ran out of real estate.
Again, we are on field 3. We've got, is it 2 15-minute halves?
I'll tell you this. If there
approximately?
is one thing that is clear to me today,
Second down now.
it's what field we're on. Back to pass.
I like those
With
graphics.
some time. Sling it up and incomplete.
Receiver looking for a flag there for pass interference. Isn't going to get it. Very upset about it.
You know, we saw J.R. LaPointe last night at the Leominster High School Football Hall of Fame, and this all harkens me back to when I was, in high school and I
On the
officiated
bench?
Leominster. No, Leominster. Get off of it. Leominster Rec football for the rec department under Judah Sumner, who was the recreation director at the time, and J.R. LaPointe ran the rec league of flag football. And it used to be there were teams at each of the then elementary schools, and I remember there was K-8 initially, so before they made the conversion to go to the middle school model, you had teams. Then when they went to the middle school model, you had a couple teams at each school that had flag football teams. Did that for a while. Steve Strange was an official that worked with me. He was like the official for flag football in Leominster, and I got an opportunity to work with him over the years. And then when Steve moved on in coaching and in other facets of his life and teaching, I took on that role as lead official for a while. And I'm told Steve Strange has a family member, either a granddaughter. It's not a daughter, I know that much. It's either a granddaughter or a niece or a nephew that plays on Leominster's 13 and 14-year-old girls. So
we have
we'll get a chance to find Steve somewhere.
We have
here
a change of possession on the incomplete pass. So now we have the Rebels back on defense, not able to convert on that last one. Once again, the Portland Tide are wearing blue here on field 3 in the 1:30 time slot. So again, we are still. Are we in pool play or are we in bracket play? We're in the bracket play.
Potentially.
We're in the brackets.
Play action. Steps up with some room and overthrows his mark, but a nice pass.
Nice effort by the receiver on that as well.
The speed is impressive. Kids are quick.
Kids are quick.
Kids are quick.
Give you a little bit more of an idea what we are seeing across this. This is what it looks like right now. You're looking across fields 3 and 4 here in the bowl at historic Doyle Field, and
nice J.J. Abram lens flare there going too, which is cool. Adds a little something to it. There's a snap and the give right in the belly of the running back. Finds some room. Snap the flag right off there. Shy of the mark, I believe, on the line to gain.
Let's see. I'm going to take it out wide and see what we got here. Yes, very much shy of the yard to gain here. Play coming in.
Straight line. Looks like a T. Now shifts out into a wildcat.
Illegal motion? We got
illegal motion? We got a little illegal motion there. Lost it down.
Yeah.
And
lost possession.
That's it. Play over.
Yep.
And so go back the other way. Nobody is operating that scoreboard. So far as we can tell,
not 32 to nothing.
It is not 32 to nothing.
I think it's probably 7 nothing.
7 nothing.
They did get the conversion.
7 nothing. Okay, you
Portland.
better write that down somewhere because something tells me we're not going to be able to get that anywhere else.
7 to nothing. Portland Tide over the Rebels. Rebels again in white. Nice convert there.
Yeah, nice catch.
Catch, not a conversion yet.
Fields just never seem to quite be wide enough. All right, there we go. Center of the field.
Bradley's back with that.
Jimmy Garoppolo back to pass. Complete over the middle. Catch made there by Travis Kelsey. Coming soon to a broadcast near you. That would be the Flag Football Fantasy League.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I was going to say.
That probably wouldn't be all of that ethical, but you know.
I'll take the ones with the palms. I think the palms
I'm so happy the palms are back.
That's a thing.
I'm so happy the palms are back.
And they're like in right now.
Yeah.
Very stylish looking.
Very exciting. It's cold out there too.
It is.
Some of these play. Ooh.
Oh my.
Is that the tuck rule?
I don't know. He threw himself right out of his shoes.
Oh, and he is not happy about it. Oh, I'm trying to give his flag back. Thanks, bud.
Great sportsmanship.
Thanks, bud.
And a change of possession there. That hurt a little bit.
Well, on that surface, I mean, it's artificial turf out there, but that'll leave a mark when you get thrust to the ground. And did he clip his own heels? That ball went down with authority, though.
I feel like he kind of threw himself on the ground. Like he tried to half abort when he had a plan, and then he went to plan B. Plan B ended up being plan C, where he landed himself on the ground. But good effort nonetheless.
We've got the 13, 14 boys getting ready for the next time slot. We're going to have 2 Leominster teams in the mix, in the fray coming up in the 2 o'clock time slot.
There's a snap. Rolls out.
Ooh,
Ole slings it downfield.
he's got an open man.
And, oh, there was an interception and a collision.
Oh. Yep.
That feels like a Charlie horse.
No, that's bone on bone
Oh,
right
was that
there.
bone on bone right there?
Yeah, that's
Thought he
shin to
was
shin.
grabbing initially the thigh.
No,
there.
that's shin to shin. Oh.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, I'm happy we're in a truck. Oh. Look at those socks, though, on him. Those are
killer
awesome.
socks. I like that.
Some of the outfits today have been amazing.
I like it. They've got the wings there going on.
Oh.
Very cool. Tough kid. He'll be back. He's a flag football player with a palm on his head. He'll be back.
Yeah, he's okay. Walk it off. Still 32-0.
And
I don't know.
Time.
Oh, it's halftime.
Oh, halftime.
It's halftime.
Halftime.
All right. Want to see some? Do you think there's there's no action going on over on the other field? But
Here's
let's
what
take a look at. Let's go and take a look. We're gonna go to field number 2 just to see what we've got here. Looks like halftime is breaking up here on field number 2. And this one, you've got the Southern New Hampshire Flag Football Thunder in the blue and the South Coast Blue Raiders in white.
Very exciting.
The Blue Raiders are not in blue.
My new philosophy for this, as we continue to write the book on how you do this, I'm getting wristbands for myself, and they're going to say very simply, "What would Cord and Tish do?" That's my thoughts there.
Oh, Cord and Tish.
What would Cord and Tish do? I think that's going to be our new motto for the remainder of this broadcast.
I like it.
Is what would Cord and Tish do?
All right, so we've got action now on field number 2 again. This is the 9-10 co-ed. We're at the New England Regionals here at Historic Doyle Field in Leominster, Massachusetts with game action on field number 2. Bradley is right with it. Ooh,
oh, what a great catch.
Look at the
Tiptoeing the
tiptoes.
sideline. Oh, no, did they call it back on him?
No, they gave it to
they
him.
gave it to him. Yeah, absolutely they
Kid, you
should.
got to sell that.
I was gonna
need
say,
to sell that every
Stick
time,
it. You gotta
especially
sell it
on
with
the
sticks.
tiptoe.
I was going to say, he stuck the feet there.
Again, that's the Southern New Hampshire Flag Football Thunder in navy, the South Coast Blue Raiders in the white, and a nice tiptoe right to the sideline.
Right into
Get
the
that
sideline.
in.
Scoreboard operator over there looks cold, but I know he's been operating the score. We saw that from the last one. So this game is actually 22 for the team in blue there and none for the team in white. Gentleman may have been offside. There's a throw, pass complete.
Ooh,
Ole again.
Spin move. He's still. Oh, he's
Man,
out of bounds.
Indeed he is. That's like
Give me
circle.
my flag.
That's like circle, man.
Don't
Bam,
take
hit
my
the circle.
flag.
Juke. Turn.
The spin moves in flag football are tremendous.
They are.
Absolutely tremendous.
The
I think we
flags
have
add a little something.
I think we've got a timeout here on this one. The Southern New Hampshire Flag Football Thunder with a timeout here. They're in that no-run area. I don't know if it's first down because they're right at midfield. So we'll have to find out what comes from this.
A little handoff. That
Ooh.
handoff. Oh, almost faked
So they
the
must
reverse.
have a first down if they're running right now.
They did. With some
Look at him
room,
go.
they laid out and into the end zone.
Touchdown.
It's a pretty touchdown.
Nearly untouched. How does that happen?
Have you ever tried to be invisible when you have these two flags hanging off of you? That's what that gentleman was doing. He's like definitely going total invisibility, and that came at the buzzer. And that's the way we're going to do that.
Okay.
Game, set, match.
Well, we still got a game going on over on field number 3, so we're going to switch to that one right now. Let Bradley
Looks like they're coming out of halftime
catch
here.
up. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
There you go.
This is what I wanted. There we are. Here we are. All right, let Bradley catch up with us.
So this is Corden Tish does the Rose Bowl parade from the truck.
From the truck.
That's where we're at.
Wait, hold on. Corden Tish, by the way. Here we go. Here we are. Hi, guys.
I mean, it's one way to doing it. I'll say that.
It's something. I don't know what it is, but we're doing it.
I don't know that it's the future of how we're going to cover Leominster High School football, but it might be a fun night. Maybe just for one night in here might be fun.
Bradley's never letting us in the truck again. All right, here we go. So once again, the field 3 right now here from Historic Doyle Field. The Portland Tide are in navy. The Rebels, not of Old Miss, are in white.
Back to pass. Look, that was pretty.
Oh,
that was definitely pretty.
Spin move and a touchdown.
They ripped the flag, but not in time.
Ooh.
Not the.
Jumping.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right now,
These are kids after my own heart.
Right now, I think
Absolutely.
the Rebels in this one a little bit overmatched by the finesse of Southern New Hampshire. Of Portland.
Portland.
In this one.
The Lobsters.
Yes. They're doing a phenomenal job out there, though. The spin moves, absolutely, they are finesse all the way. Their aerial attack, quite impressive. They haven't rushed the ball all that much, but their aerial attack going for 1 right now on the PAT. Watch the man in blaze orange. He has been the go-to.
He has. They're looking away from him. Oh, check
Nope,
down.
check.
Oh, check. Hanging
run
here
it.
forever, and now snaps one into the corner.
Oh!
Wide open with the heels on the back of the line.
Yes, he did. Come on, give it to him.
And they're saying no. I'm with him. If they said no, I'm with him. Oh, wait, flag was out.
Oh.
Flag was out.
So that's just done.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep, there
All
was
right.
a flag out on the play.
2 flags. Both flags going back in. So whatever it was must have been flagrant. My assumption is that it was a false start. What else could it have been?
And here we go, right back at it.
Rebels with possession now. Ooh. Their aerial attack not quite as efficient as we've seen out of the Portland Tide. Portland Tide have been absolutely spot on in their passing and receiving. The quarterback doing a really nice job, leading his receivers perfectly.
They've updated the score, Kate, on this field. It is 8-0, so no change in the score.
That can't be right.
No, it is. So they must have gone for 2 on that
We've seen
version
2
of it.
touchdowns.
Great point. Cutting back in the middle of the field. Lays
Look
out
at
for
that
it.
for
Not
the
able to get
Rebels.
it. Goodbye. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. And, I thought the Gronk spike was coming. Oh, that's an
I
unfortunate
doubt
development
that that's
right there.
legal in this.
So you got to allow it. No. This is flag football. This is the must-have fun league.
Scores changing, 8-6. I still don't think that that's.
No, it's not. You're going to take that 8, and then you got to. Yeah, here we go.
It's 14
Vanna
to nothing.
going over and checking
right?
checking the letters.
14 to nothing.
I bought a vowel there. We got to get that.
All right, here we
straightened
go.
out.
Here we go for the point after.
Eludes a snap tackle, deflection,
And the tip into
drill,
his
and it's
hands.
good.
Oh,
Conversion's good. Oh my!
the young man on the Portland Tide does the tip drill perfectly, but alas, it falls into the hands of a Rebel in the end zone for the PAT conversion. 14-8.
14-8. That's better.
Nailed it.
Thank you, Vanna.
Nailed it.
An excellent job. Here's what I can say, by the way. With these Rebels, then we could say they have a cause. These are
They
not
do.
Rebels without a cause.
Not without a cause.
These
I don't think
Rebels
there are a
have
lot
a
of
cause?
James Dean fans.
In the flag football world,
Yeah.
I think always good to learn a classic.
All right, here we go. Ooh,
Almost
switching up the
collided with the
quarterback
official.
there, by the way.
Yes. Snap, pass. Nope. Tuck it, run. Goodbye.
Good keep.
This
Ooh.
kid can move. Look at the moves. Snaps the flag off there.
That was on first down. Absolutely amazing job eluding the defenders there on that one. The amount of east-west motion that we're getting, especially out of the hips of these kids to make sure that they are able to elude the defenders from taking their flags has been absolutely impressive, particularly on this 9-10 co-ed Portland Tide team that we're seeing in navy blue today. Again, on field 3 here at historic Doyle Field in Leominster in the bowl. Frigid conditions outside, though. Wind chill has it, in the low 30s?
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah. All right, with the snap here again. Oh,
Pass incomplete there. You're watching live flag football regional coverage. I'm Cord Hussenbeck. This is Tish Cadigan.
That's not true.
Happy to have you along with us
That's not true.
for this coverage today.
again, we are here for the flag football New England regional.
Yes.
Yes. Again,
These
this
teams
is,
are from New England.
they all are, yes. We have field 3 action right now for you. We've got probably about 5 more minutes to go in this game. This is the 9-10 co-ed, boys and girls.
With some time, hanging in the pocket, throws a wobbler.
Ooh.
It's picked. Could it be a pick 6? Oh,
Oh,
he
it will be.
dances. He's dancing. This could tie the game up into the end zone. We get a tie football
ball
game.
game.
A pick 6 ties it up for the Rebel of the Orange Hood.
That was an amazing play.
And a conversion attempt here could be it. This could be the go-ahead winning score. Van is at the tote board.
This is a big PAT coming out right now. Going for one are the Rebels here in white.
One in the win. Snap, some time, throw,
Converts.
catch, good, and that's a lead. The Rebels with a cause come back with a huge touchdown at the buzzer.
We're not done yet.
Oh no.
No, we still have like 5 minutes.
I don't know. He seemed very excited.
They've come back. He's checking his watch. This is probably the last offensive possession for the Portland Tide here in navy blue.
Ed Hockley has just arrived, by the way.
Having a
We'll
snack.
we'll be getting to Ed later on.
Oh, nice
Layout.
attempt.
Yeah, good effort there.
Flag
There's
down.
a flag down. There's a few. I definitely like the NFL flags better than the standard football flags. You see how they're almost like a lime green.
Yeah, those are fun.
Can't miss them.
Those are fun. So we have second down now here for the Portland Tide. This offensive possession, incredibly important for them. They'd been leading for the entire game and looked like that they were completely outclassing the Rebels there in white. But right now finding themselves down by 1 on second down. Oh, here we go.
Now with some time, hanging, launching, intercepted
Another
again.
intercept,
It's
same
the
guy.
same kid in the orange hood.
Same
He's into the
guy.
end zone. He's taking over the game.
Oh, we know who the MVP for the Rebels is going to
My
be today.
goodness.
Oh, we're throwing signs. Okay.
Yep. Yes, we are. That's a Rebel right there. The Rebel of the orange hood comes back, takes the whole game on his back. Van is back at the timpani board, and what it's going to show is a 21 when we're done. 21-8.
14.
Oh yeah, that's right. 14. Yes, there we go. There we are. 21-14.
Going for 1 are the Rebels here for the PAT.
Same
play,
play.
but does not convert this time, and with authority,
He
the
of
Portland
the binky
Tide.
mouth guard says, "Get out of town." That ain't going to get it done. 21-14.
All right.
Thank you, Bradley, for the good look.
Running out of time are the Portland Tide. They know they
Now
need to
you know
convert.
they're running out of time. I say we're running out of time, and I'm
Well, we
wrong.
know they are now.
How do you know?
It's 1:52. There's usually about 5 minutes. So they got about, I would say, a couple minutes left. Now
the orange hood was looking for the interception again.
Things are starting to look a little frazzled, though.
Bleak,
Well,
I would say.
Frazzled for the Portland Tide, again in navy blue. Trying to call plays very quickly here. Working with some haste.
Slings
Ooh.
another one up there. And
Almost another
my
interception.
goodness. And that's
That's
it.
the game.
The celebration, the enthusiasm, the thrill of victory.
And we lined it up.
And 21-14 the finals for the Rebels with comeback fashion. 2 interceptions for touchdowns, followed by the point afters. It's going to conclude our 1:30 time block here. We're going to step aside for a quick moment. Cord and Tish with more in a moment. This is the New England Flag Football Regional here on LTV.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Good timing there. 13 and 14-year-old boys. I'm Cord. That's Tish. We're happy to be here. Over on field 2, we continue with our coverage. 13, 14-year-old boys here. We're getting a look at a semifinal game featuring Leominster here. So Leominster, as you can see from the graphic, wearing the dark blue jerseys, and then North Kingston of Rhode Island, wearing the North Kingston gold, wearing the white there. And they have just begun their semifinal action. We will also have a championship game for the 13 and 14-year-old girls where Leominster will be playing. That's going on over on field 3 right now. They're at ground rules. They will, when that game starts, we'll snap over there so we can get the final there as well. But no score here. This one just underway. Leominster possesses the football. Got some time. Snap over the middle. Pass is complete. Eludes a flag initially, and then it gets pulled on.
And again, in the Navy for this one, the 13-14 boys semis, Leominster wearing the navy blue, North Kingston gold wearing the white in this one.
Snap, fake, snap it over the middle, pass complete. Tries to get some footing going there, not able to.
Now, as you have the age groups getting larger and larger, the field looking tiny here for the 13-14 boys, but the aerial attack a lot more surgical in this age group than we saw in the last group. And we saw in the last group, that was the 130 block, we had a 9-10 co-ed game. So you can certainly see the difference as you move up in these age brackets.
You're talking about kids, too, who now have been playing football for a number of years. Lots of them in these age divisions. Oh, that pass deflected and intercepted. And now going the other way with some room, laid out for the flag, and finally able to surround and pull it down. So North Kingston off the deflection with the interception and back the other way. This football goes in the hands of North Kingston.
Now, in this particular game, just always remember that the higher seed wears the blue. So in this instance, Leominster should be, but I think actually it says NK on that kid's hat in the navy blue.
It does indeed.
And we have some royal blue over here, so I'm actually thinking
foiled by.
Yes, that was my fault.
No, it's okay.
I've got, it says 2, and there were several numbers on the bracket, so it looks like the 2 seed is North Kingston and the 3 seed is Leominster, I think, is what I'm seeing.
Foiled by the app, if you will. So Leominster had the interception. Now Leominster with the football, taking it toward the promised land and not able to do it.
Does that look like Felipe Garcia?
Well, remember, some of them could be. Remember, in those 14-year-old brackets, you could have high school freshmen that are playing in these games.
It says Blue Devils football on his shorts. So the white jerseys are Leominster. The navy jerseys in this one are going to be
take that graphic
NK
down
gold.
we'll update that.
I will update that right now.
Appreciate it.
Sorry about that, everybody.
No, hey, look, we're doing the best we can with all the information we have pouring in. A little shovel pass to start the possession off. It's a way to get around that no-run zone. As long as you pass the ball there, you have successfully
Here we go.
the ball. There we go. All right, so that's
better.
what you're actually looking at.
That's better.
Yes, but some of these could be future Blue Devil High School football players or current Blue Devil High School football
If they're
players.
14, yeah.
If they had their high school jerseys on, I'd be able to identify them. Unfortunately, they don't.
All right, we have.
So NK Gold with the interception earlier that they gave the ball away to Leominster. And so Leominster now with the football off their interception. And there's the snap. Throw, tried to pick it off the turf, just able to swat it away.
NK Gold huddling up back there.
That was the 3 downs for Leominster, and they were unable to score, so turn the possession the other way. And here we go. North Kingston back with the football. Hanging in the pocket. Got some time. Snapped it down the field.
Nice catch.
Pass is caught going into the boundary, and they say, yes, it is. Leominster not so much in agreement. Okay, let's keep an eye on that 13-14-year-old
Watching it right here.
girls game there. Yeah, Let's go over. I see Ed Hockley with the football. Looks like a possession's about to start over there.
Okay.
So we'll take that graphic down.
Taking the take the graphic down.
There you
We'll
go.
be switching our field
Yeah,
action going
we're
on.
gonna switch fields
We're going to
here.
go to camera 3 now.
There
Here we go.
It's the girls' championship game over on field 3. There's a great fake handoff, and down the side it goes. Trying to spot here. Thank you, Kate.
Leominster should be in white in this one as well.
It does appear that they are.
And they are going to be going up once again against the North Shore.
Yeah, Leominster, we can see, we saw them play their last pool game, and those are definitely Leominster's players wearing the white jerseys for certain.
And they are going up against the same team that they played in the 1 o'clock game.
Yes,
The
indeed they
championship game in the 13-14 girls division. Again, Leominster wearing the white jerseys and the North Shore flag football elite.
Snap back to pass, got some time, and chucks one right over the middle. In and out of the hands went the flag, and now flags are down and whistles killing the play. Leominster getting the play from the sideline from their coach, Jack Reed. He, of course, who's responsible for this broadcast today.
All right, we have once again the Leominster girls. Ooh, with the pitch. Ooh.
Yeah, tried to snap it out there, and no good. So that was it. That was their third down play to try to get a first. Not able to successfully do it, so turnover on downs. Ball goes back the other way.
Right now, North Shore Elite seeming to have Leominster's number when Leominster is on offense. Not really been able to get much going, have the 13-14 girls from Leominster.
I like that the North Shores at least put the names on there. That was Pena with the catch. They have their names up on their the placards there, so you can actually see who the players are.
Oh, all right.
So
I don't
Pena
think they
with a
had
nice
them on
catch.
the white, though.
They didn't. They did not, but they have them here. It's a smart decision on their part. There's
All right,
Joyce.
so Joyce.
Throw over the middle, threw it a little behind the intended receiver there.
Some frustration for the North Shore. Coming over and having a conversation with their coach.
It's Ricci, it looks like the quarterback. Or is it Riccicelli? Can't see the whole name.
Just got tape on there.
We're going to Ricci. Back to pass. Throws down the sideline, out of the reach of Pena, the intended receiver, and almost intercepted by an unidentified Leominster player.
Still a 0-0 game here on this one.
That was third
So
down.
no
turnover.
score, turnover
Yes.
on downs now, and a quick timeout taken in this one just to continue the conversation. Again, this being the championship game for the 13-14 girl age bracket on field 3 here from Historic Doyle Field in Leominster. Field 2 right now is going to be sporting Leominster's 13-14 boys taking on the North Kingston team. We will probably be switching back to action over there momentarily, but right now following the girls. Nice spin move there. Get out of my way.
That's the North Kingston gold over on that other team. Cord and Tish are gold broadcasters. That's kind of our sign. I've always wanted to be gold or elite. I've never been considered either necessarily, but it's a title that I wear, I think, with a very nice badge. Maybe we could be gold and elite. No score on this 13-14-year-old girls championship. A snap from the center who turns around, catches a little shovel forward. And just enough for a first down. That's the distinctive difference. Remember, you can't, in that no-run area, which is in the neighborhood of both end zones and right around where you can pick up a first down, just a snap, and as long as you shovel it forward, there's a forward release. That is considered a pass. So it's kind of a way to handle a run without actually making a direct handoff. But it was just enough for Leominster to reset the downs. So they'll get 3 more downs here to put this one in. There's a snap. Throw, swat, incomplete. Leominster's offense has stalled here.
Yeah, right now having a real difficult time getting things going in their offensive play calling right now. Right now, North Shore seeming to still have their number, taking another timeout to talk things over. This one, a very low-scoring affair. Still no score in this one. We are in the first half of play in this championship game of bracket play for the 13-14 girls. Again, Leominster wearing the white jerseys and the North Shore Flag Football Elite in the navy blue.
Pass thrown too high. Tip Pena almost with the interception there. Morgan was there in the neighborhood as well.
Offense coming back on the field.
Indeed they are.
For Leominster.
It's got to be their third down, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, there's the sling down the left side and
interception by Morgan.
Change of possession either way, but Morgan's still alive, still eluding some players.
One player to get by.
Yeah, and there's the flag is up in the air, but an interception, a huge run back. They'll have 3 downs to put it in and maybe give this North Shore Flag Football League team a lead.
I always liked when the flags were Velcro and you could just hear it.
The rip.
The rip. With authority.
Down the
Going
field,
for
looking for it, laying out, and right into Vanna over there at the table.
They went for the gusto there
Indeed
on
they
first down.
Okay, oh, no touchdown. Pull the flag.
Oh, second half now.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that it looked like going into halftime there, North Shore Football Elite not able to convert.
Do have action over on field 2. Would you like to take it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, going over to field 2, and this is going to be your 13-14 boys matchup, and we will get the graphic back up here as soon as I can write North Kingston gold.
Here's the snap, and North Kingston with a little dart into the end zone, and that is good. And so a touchdown for North Kingston. We'll get a score update here over on this field in a moment. Kate, flip that field for me there
sorry
as
about
well.
That.
No,
That's
you're
my
good.
Fault. We're on field 2 now.
Indeed. So that was the first score. Vanna on this side has not posted it as of yet.
Who's getting up?
I think they're waiting to see what happens with this point after.
Here we go. So North Kingston here going for 1 for the PAT.
There's a snap. Got some time. Throws underneath and intercepted. It's a little one-hand grab. Immediately lost his flag, but a great little play there by a Leominster player. He's having a little trouble with the flag belt, though. He's been a little bit frustrated with it.
Will they get, people grabbing at you all day?
I know.
Start to get worried. All right, now Leominster with the offensive possession from their own 5.
Snap. Little chest pass there, complete to the slot receiver.
We have an updated score. Bradley, can you just check to see if we have an updated score? 6-0. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
North Kingston gold. Thank you, Bradley.
Throw on a little slant there. Not a lot of room to work. Flag came off almost immediately again.
But when you get up to this age group, the 13-14 boys, the players are so much physically larger. This is obviously why we do not have a co-ed division by the time you get up to 13-14. The young men just larger. They make the field look quite small, and sometimes when you have those short passes, they're done so in quite a bit of traffic. But we have a possession change here.
Yeah, they used their one blitz there to head in on 3rd down, and they just swatted that pass away.
Over on field 3, the North Shore girls just went for an absolute bomb toward the near end zone and fell harmlessly incomplete. So Leominster getting out of that tough situation.
Indeed. Possession change, going out the other way.
Ooh, a fumble.
Or maybe a down. Yeah, I think they said they took his flag first. Or he went down. Yeah, because he's wearing both his flags still.
I think his knee went down.
Perhaps.
To see if they have a foul.
I gotta imagine you can, right? I mean, if you lose possession of the ball.
A handy dandy rules here.
Yes, indeed. Well, North Kingston continues with possession. Snap down the sideline and over through their intended receiver. Kate, I want to go back over to that championship action.
Championship action
Over on,
coming up
on
at you.
field 3 here.
All right, Bradley, be ready here. He's always ready. When is Bradley not ready?
Switch fields there. We move over to field 3. There we go.
Okay, let me fix this graphic.
Leominster possesses the football. Looks like still no score here. Throw was short and incomplete. Pena was in the neighborhood. Yeah, no score still in this girls 13, 14-year-old championship game.
No one manning the scoreboard, though, so.
Which doesn't help our cause. Oh, no, I think the gentleman is still over there.
He is there.
Yep. The Vanna of the big board on this side of the field.
Again, in this one, the North Shore Flag Football Elite coming into this championship game, the undefeated 3-0 team. The Leominster Blue Devils with just 1 loss, and it was to the North Shore Flag Football Elite. The 2 other teams in this girls 13-14 bracket, the Gansett girls, they were 1-2 in their pool play, and the Seacoast Sea Dogs 0-3 in their pool play for the 13-14 girls here at the New England Regional.
It's a nice catch made there by Leominster, and unfortunately the player was down just before the line to gain. So that was 3rd down. Turnover back to North Shore Football Elite.
Right now, Bragg having a little bit of difficulty for the North Shore Elite. Been targeted quite a few times by the quarterback in this one, but having a little bit of trouble. But Morgan here with another great catch.
Yes.
Still.
Now she went
She
down,
was down,
and then came back up.
But was
But
down,
they ruled her down.
Timeout here by North Shore, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like they just signaled 3rd down.
3rd down.
And is he heading toward the half? Is that what he was trying to indicate there? I think he is.
It's already in the second half.
I know, he said half. I was trying to figure out what he was talking about. Nonetheless,
Maybe it's a half timeout.
they are destined here with a quick catch.
Morgan again with the sure hands.
Been the player to
Sure-handed
go to.
go-to receiver for the North Shore Elite is Miss Morgan. Bragg, the center.
They found her in a couple different ways, too. They found her on long passes down the field. Oh, there was a snap and a handoff.
Nice fake.
Yeah, and within the zone where they could run. So gets a nice chunk gained there.
And they get the first down. All right, it looks like Leominster taking a quick timeout here.
Yeah, it's a sort of a form of a huddle. I believe the coaches are allowed to participate somewhat in the huddle.
I thought that's what the armband took for.
Right. Now here's a snap. Some time. Oh, almost sacked the quarterback there. Just barely got the ball away for the incompletion. So there you go. Continuing on. And a timeout once again on the field. Lots of coach involvement here. These crucial moments of this one.
Championship game going on.
The referee is really counting down that play clock. And play on. Got the play off there.
Nice pass.
Oh,
Morgan again.
Again.
Sure-handed. Absolute sure-handed. Beautiful.
Flag out on the play.
What do we got? Offensive pass interference? What's going on? I think they're going to pick this flag up. No, what do we got?
Conversation going on down on the field. Still more conversations. They're trying to explain it.
Oh, they lost the possession.
Football. They did.
Ooh, that negates the touchdown.
Yeah,
and man, oh man, oh man.
In this scoreless football game.
You could hear the oohs and the ahs coming from the parents in the stands. Negating the touchdown for North Shore. Leominster with possession yet again. Streaking pass.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Oh, Bragg not happy. Not happy right now.
She's still stalking the field, not happy with the last missed opportunity. That could very well have been a touchdown that wasn't.
So the boys championship game is going to be a 3 o'clock game. Nice completion.
Yes, indeed.
By the Leominster Blue Devils. So the girls 13-14s will be done here within the next 10 minutes by 2:30. What happens if it's a nothing game?
I'm assuming there's some form of a tiebreaker procedures. Let's consult the other packet.
I shall. Here we go.
We do have the rules packet that was supplied to all teams to at least help guide us a little bit with the gameplay questions that we have as far as this process goes.
It's pretty easy to pick up.
Yeah, a little snap pass there, juggled,
I love the
caught.
spin moves.
Absolutely. Hey, you just keep spinning. It's harder to catch a flag if you just keep spinning. Leominster down. They've got themselves 2 more downs to find the end zone. There's a throw. Catch made. Flag pulled, but were they in the end zone?
No. Gotta make it by that white line.
And no, they were not.
About 2 yards short.
One more down. This is a no-run zone, so you've got to pass the football. The snap. A little shot put and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. I thought that was 3rd down by my count, but maybe there was a reset there that I missed.
All right, here we go. If the score is tied at the end of 20 minutes, an overtime period will be used to determine a winner. The overtime format is as follows. A coin flip will determine the team that chooses to be on offense or defense first. If a second round of overtime must be played, the team that lost the coin toss will then get to decide if they want to be on offense or defense in the second time. Each team will take turns getting one play from the defense's 5-yard line for 1 point or the defense's 10-yard line for 2 points. Whether to go for 1 or 2 points is up to the offensive team. Whether or not the team that begins on offense converts the team that started on defense does get a chance on offense to win or tie by converting a 1 or 2 point play. Okay, both teams must go for 2 from the 10-yard line.
Here's Leominster's scoring opportunity here, Kate. We'll
sorry.
come back to it. No, you're fine. Come back to that in a second. Start a little motion here. Throw, pitch, intercepted. Who is it again?
Morgan. Oh,
Morgan
no, they're saying it was
again.
down.
Oh,
Off
he
the
was
knee.
down.
Whew, still nothing game. All right, here we go. So each team would have, if this does go into a tie game.
And I believe it is. So
All
I
right.
believe we are going to this
So
overtime
each
period.
team will be able to go on and off, have an offensive possession. The coach for that team needs to decide if they want to go from the 5-yard line for 1 point or from the 10-yard line for 2 points. But both teams do get to have a possession. Okay, if the second team on offense in an overtime round fails to beat or match the team that went first, then the first team wins. Okay, both teams must go for 2 from the 10-yard line, starting with a 3rd round of overtime. So they keep going, and they have to match point for point, essentially. And after 3 rounds, starting with the 3rd round, pardon me, after 2 rounds, then you have to start going for it from the 10-yard line. So with how things have gone in this game, my suspicion would be that both teams would be going for 1 from the 5-yard line to start things out.
We'll play down this far end of the field.
Near it?
Far end from where they were standing, I suppose. Near end to our camera.
Near end to our camera. Okay. We've got a tie, overtime championship game for the girls 13-14 bracket here. This one is for all the marbles, as they say.
Indeed.
The
Sorry, Kate.
teams that are coming up in the next time slot are getting ready. I got to find a game for us after this one.
We'll work on that before this next point starts. All right, here we go. So the first attempt to score belongs to North Shore. North Shore flips, swatted. That opportunity is no good. Leominster is going to attempt to go for 1 here. So Leominster goes on offense. As Kate read to you a moment ago, it's alternating possessions. You get a shot, they get a shot. You get a shot, they get a shot. And it's like ends just like it is in college football or in high school football here in Massachusetts. You play a top and a bottom of each half, so of each end, if you will, or inning, so to speak. And so this is the bottom half of that first overtime possession. Leominster with their first opportunity to score. Here's a snap, a fake, the throw, swatted, no good.
We're going to be having a 9-10 co-ed game on both field 2 and 3 coming up. So I will be getting information on who those seeds and bracket winners are. I just requested it.
Oh, thank you. That's fantastic.
All right, so can you just recap right now in overtime what we've had for action?
Yeah, so each team had a chance to possess the football, and each team has failed to do anything. So
right.
we go to the second
2.
possession. Leominster goes first on this possession. They throw and can't connect again, and Pena is fired up from the North Shore.
So right now you have North Shore going to be having their second attempt. If they fail to convert here on this play, then we will go into our 3rd overtime, and each team will have to start going for it from 10 yards out.
Okay, so they'll have to go for 2.
They have to go for 2 after this.
I don't think the issue is how many points they're going for. I think the issue is whether they can run a play that works.
Morgan sure-handed.
Catch,
That should
slide, good.
That's a championship.
I believe it is. The celebration ensues. I believe that was the second possession of the second overtime. So Leominster got their shot.
Do we have a flag?
And now we have some waving happening. And now they say no. Indeed it is. So that was waved off. She must have been down short of the end zone.
But it looks like they're going to have the offensive possession. They're going to get to try it
Well, they've
again.
been doing alternating firsts.
Yep.
So we're into the third possession here. You can see they're a little farther out. They're at that 10-yard distance that Kate talked about a moment ago.
Because that white stripe.
Dart,
Morgan.
there's Morgan. Now she makes the catch. Nobody can take it away from her now. Celebration ensues.
Now they have to go on defense, though. Now they have to defend.
Correct.
So if they successfully defend Leominster's offense
They will win this
from
championship.
10 yards out, so now
2-0.
Leominster.
No surprise. So Leominster's walking back out onto the field, hopefully with a play. There's the snap. Some time. Throw. Ooh. There was a collision, and the game is over. And your 13 and 14U girls champions, the North Shore Flag Football League Elite. We said it off the top, they were considered the gold standard, and they delivered on it here today. Player down on the field. We're going to cut to another location here. Kate, let's go over to field 1 for a moment. There we go. See a game getting ready to start over there. We'll get some information on that, and we'll get back to you. You're watching New England Flag Football here on the New England Flag Football Regional, brought to you by NFL Flag, with Cord and Tish here on Leominster TV. All right, so updating things here on the New England Flag Football Regionals. You were taking a look at a 9 and 10-year-old game over on Field 2. We're going to be moving back over to Field 3 in a couple of moments, where we'll see the Rebels, not of Old Miss, and Drake it. Thank you very much, Bradley, with that. Very good. Coming up big there. We'll have that game coming for you in mere moments here on the New England Flag Regionals here on Leominster TV.
Appreciate your help getting me up here. No problem. Thanks for having me. Nice job, Cam.
All right, and we are now taking a look at bracket play coming from field number 3 here from historic Doyle Field in Leominster, Massachusetts for your Flag New England Regional. This is the 9-10 co-ed. We are now in bracket play of this particular one. Taking a look once again, you are in field number 3. And Drake it is in the navy blue, and the Rebels are gonna be in white in this one. And I got it right because I see our friend with the orange hood for the Rebels. The Rebels with come from behind victory in their last game. In the first half, they weren't looking all that good, but coming back with resounding fashion on 2, count them 2, pick sixes by the Rebels. A flag on that play, even with the completed pass. It's a game right now in this one. Again, we are in bracket play. Bracket play here is single elimination. So pool play happening earlier this morning for the 9 and 10-year-olds. In this one, we are now in a single elimination. Bracket play, I believe, was 3 games. So you are guaranteed 3 games, and then you move into your bracket play based on your seeding. Highest seeds have been getting a bye. Moving into this one, so Drake it, because they are in navy blue, are the higher seed. The Rebels in white with the completion out to the right, screeching back in are the Rebels with the palm and down. I believe that was second down. Again, a 0-0 score here in the first half of bracket play from Field 3 here in historic Doyle Field in Leominster, Massachusetts, and we welcome you back in.
Thank you. I like that, the Rebels with a palm. I like that. I think that is the way to go.
The Rebels with a palm.
The Rebels with a palm.
Who doesn't like that?
I like it.
All right, we have a possession change now on this one. Drake it now with the offensive possession. A little bit of frustration from Drake it in that one. With the snap and a handoff right up the middle in the A gap goes Drake it. Gentleman there with the yellow palm. Doesn't get much going there. Third down on this one. Drake it pushed well back into their own zone. A play coming in from the sideline with a young man with the Patriots pom-pom hat being directed to the right side of the quarterback under center. Here comes the snap. And if this one's going to be a pass play, in desperation, the quarterback has to throw it. Open man, downfield.
Way to stay alive.
Wide open greenage in front of that youngster there.
Oh, did they pull
Oh, they
flag?
got him.
Wow.
But they got the first down, so they got a new set of downs, does Drake. And a desperation play there on third down, and they're able to come out of it with a first down, a new set of downs here.
Great job by the quarterback there, keeping that play alive. Very impressed.
He's doing a nice job being the field general back there.
There's a handoff give, got some room, avoids one. Let this kid finish it off.
Nope, not gonna do it.
No. Oh!
No, he's down.
But it was the second time. They missed him the first time when they took a swipe at him. Weren't able to get it. They did get it the second time, however.
Goal line is the beginning of the sideline, so only about a half a yard to go here for Drake it to put some points on the board. Cannot hand it off here within 5 yards of the end zone, so this has to be a throw, and it is.
Back in the end zone catch, but
oh,
no good.
Out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I think they actually, fortuitously,
Yes.
the gentleman with the scorecard was walking by
Made the play call.
and made the play call. He was in the right angle to see
He
it.
said, it's no good, out the back of the end zone. So we have a second attempt here from the one. Again, this has to be a pass play as they are within the 5-yard area. And up, intercepted in the end zone by the Rebels. And Drake it losing possession of the ball. Rebels now going on offense. This one remains scoreless here in the 9-10 co-ed division here on field number 3 from the bowl at historic Doyle Field in Leominster for your flag regional. So Drake it and the Rebels with palms.
Yeah, that's good. Rebels have become my new favorite team. They're a lot of fun.
They are. A lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. Here, take your flag.
Yeah, here, you want that? I love the use of the glasses too. Like, the glasses are a lot of fun.
It's because you have those glasses.
It's true. True.
That's the only
very,
reason.
very good point.
You just want those to be in.
They were at one time.
I had to put some pushing
It looked
off
like
there.
there was a push off.
Was there a flag on that?
There was not. Oh,
Yeah.
there was a spike there at the end.
There needed to be a flag on that. I had some, obviously the interception there, but I had defensive pass interference. I thought the defender with the shades, pushed off the offensive player and made some separation there in order to get the interception, but the Zebras not on the same page that I am. Whoa! There's a flagrant flag.
Yeah, flag out on the play. His catch, though. They've deflagged the young man who made the catch. Penalties against the offense. And they're going to march it off. It's a 5-yard variety.
They do have quite a list of potential penalties.
Yeah, that's something I remember from my days with Leominster Rec. There's quite a few ways that you can. Of course, when you're trying to create freedom of movement,
yes,
and obviously there's only so many ways you can take somebody down. There's got to be rules about when you can blitz, how often you can blitz, et cetera, et cetera. There's another flag that just came bombing in. Looks like the Seagulls are dropping flags.
I'm sure that wasn't a lead?
No, I think it was a flag. It came flying in.
No, I think it was a lead.
Was it? Could have been. Definitely could have been. Like a flag dive bombed the field. I'm going,
Where's the lens flare?
Where did that come from?
There it is. Thank you,
Bradley doing his best J.J. Abrams on that. Take a look at it over here on this wider one. This is a great look. Yeah, take a look at it on 3. Yeah, on 3. Like, that is Hollywood-esque quality right there with the lens flare. You get a big swoosh there, and the Starship Enterprise comes in, and you got yourself a lens flare that beats the band. That was beautiful. Nothing wrong with that.
We have a possession change, looks like.
Yes, the Rebels back on offense.
With a cause.
He of the orange hood makes the catch.
Oh, if he had gotten by there, now mind you.
Go, we get the hurry up. Quarterback, let's go. This is no huddle here. How do I connect my flags if I got no huddle going on here? I don't have time for this.
Guys.
Come on, let's go.
Gotta
let's
get
go.
him on. Oh, we can snap with no flag?
Apparently. Pass thrown, kind of sort of complete.
They must be getting close to the half. 1 minute half times here. Is this the half? This appears to be halftime. Yeah, this appears to be halftime. So a 1 minute halftime.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
20 minutes total for the game.
I'll go with that. 10 minutes running time on both cases.
Yep.
The games move very quickly. Just a little difficult to follow, I think. That's the hard part. I think
Drake is ready to go. Look at them. They are back and ready to go. Here come the Rebels with the Palms. Looks like this is 3rd down as the official is holding up 3 fingers or the OK sign. But I think 3rd down. Here's the snap and complete. But did he get
They got a first down. Yes, they did. There was I saw the sign. We got a first down.
That's a little quick.
Saw the
First
sign,
down
I opened
for
up
the
my eyes.
Rebels from midfield. And this one, they're going no huddle, going quick. Here's the snap, directing traffic as the quarterback to the man with the orange hood. And
no.
In and out of his hands, just in front of the end zone. And he is none too happy. But look at the sportsmanship. Drake and the Rebels in that one. So they did they not get first? I don't know. There's some talking going on. Both teams going back to their respective sides to talk things over with their coaches. My thought is you're going to have 2nd down coming up for the Rebels. They went for the gusto there on that 1st down play, going for the end zone with the orange hood, who was absolutely stellar and instrumental. He would have gotten my player of the game in the last game because he had not one but 2 pick sixes that brought the Rebels in come from behind fashion to win their game in bracket play. Again, bracket play is single elimination. Single elimination for bracket play after you get by pool play. Rebels with the Palms back out on the field already, ready to go here from the artificial surface in the bowl at Doyle Field. Again, we have quite a few other fields. There's 6 total fields out there today?
I thought there was 4 and 4, but it could be the upper
field.
There
are
might
8.
just be 2.
No, there are 8 because I see field 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So 8 total fields here on the beautiful campus of historic Doyle Field, just adjacent to downtown Leominster, here in north central Massachusetts. And you have 4 fields here down in the main bowl on the artificial turf. We've got 2 fields 5 and 6, up on the natural surface of the baseball field. And we have 2 natural surface playing areas in what was the soccer area.
Still is. That soccer area where the track was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't play high school soccer there anymore, though.
Just the underclass games, I think.
Oh, a nice completion by the Rebels to around midfield. Are they going to give him midfield?
Tahia the camo socks. Look at that. Actually, it's even the camo leggings.
I think they're going to be just short of the first down here. Second down, according to the official, second down. They cannot run the ball from here. They have to pass.
Camo legs, by the way, is the center. He got himself a catch there. He was the one that kept having those conversions earlier today. He would snap the ball and kind of go right over the middle and turn around and sit down right in the zone there.
So first down now for the Rebels. Fresh set of downs here.
Snap. Got some time hanging in. Little jump pass,
Nice
throw.
completion.
Nice catch, absolutely. Downs him there.
Stripped by Shades from Drake. Shades has been all over the field today.
He has been.
See how big his feet are? Shades has some massive cleats.
He's got to be a big kid.
Gotta be a big boy.
Got to be a big kid. You just think about it. It's like when you meet a puppy and they've got the really big
He's got
paws,
the paws.
and you just know,
Yeah.
like that's going to be a big dog when it's all said and done. This is going to be a big dog when it's all said and done. No doubt about
Gentlemen,
it. It's gonna be a
in
big
the
kid.
secondary for Drake directing traffic, but the complete pass by the Rebels. I love the sportsmanship. It's like,
I
here,
do.
have your
I
flag
do.
back.
It's very nice. It's very schoolyard-esque. You know, like playing in the back of a school.
How it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's got a nice air and feel about it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's again a little difficult to follow, but it's got a nice kind of, afternoon going out and just playing in the yard kind of thing going on. Which is, I don't think there's enough.
Oh, a
Nice
score
catch.
by the Rebels
Indeed.
with the Palms.
I don't think there's enough organized sports that are low key
Yeah.
in the world. You know, every organized sport, it feels like, is a life or death scenario. And watching these games today, I have not felt like there has been one life or death scenario. Even the championship
girls'
game.
game was a little bit
It was,
tough.
no, but it had the right attitude.
Yes.
Like it just there wasn't this like overbearing feeling of oh my, like
And the
this
1
is it.
point
You know, I'm
conversion.
getting a flag football scholarship to go play something. Like there was none of that. And unfortunately, I think we've lost that in a lot of sports out there at the youth
Look at the
level.
other teams cheering along
Yeah,
from
like
the sideline.
it feels like there's a nice air about this,
Yep.
which is something that again may be lost, but a good thing.
So the Rebels now up 7-0 in this one. Drake has to come from behind. Drake, I believe, the higher seed, and they are the higher seed in this one right now. The Rebels are just absolutely screeching down the field, doing a nice
with
job.
time evaporating. Remember, the NFL, of course, had the Play 60 initiative,
Yes.
which was a big deal. And this, to me, is a great way to kind of get that 60 minutes a day. Whether it's 60 minutes of practice or 60 minutes of game time. I mean,
In frigid temperatures.
in frigid temperatures. Hey, you know what?
Ooh, a bomb!
Yeah, there's another one unleashed. Shades was in the neighborhood.
Shades wanted that.
Yeah, not able to pull it in.
He of the red pom-pom, though, running a nice route. I like this age group, the 9-10s. I
Yeah,
like
kind of
this
fun.
age group.
Kind of a
They're
fun age.
spirited
Yes.
in just the right kind of way. Just the right kind of way.
I look at some of them though, and I think I don't think I was ever that small.
Oh, you were. Oh, you were.
Trying to hang alive. He's almost wiped out the ref twice. Nope, still
Not
up.
down.
Now he launches and intercepted.
Oh.
Camo legs on the run back. And not able to take it in, but he's got the interception and possession.
Because this is NFL flag, are we allowed to give an NFL update?
Well, no, what if somebody had DVR'd the game and was here? That's a disaster, though. Ouch.
Told you should have started the other quarterback.
My goodness. Oh, ow. That's an unfortunate development.
So no.
No, just in case somebody DVR'd the game and is hanging with us throughout this one.
Sure, Bunny and Doug are now. Looking at that score.
They very well may be. They very well may be.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. Looks like, yeah, here they come back out on the field, the Rebels. The Rebels with the Palms back on the field. Camo legs just picks up the ball and moves it forward to get set for the snap. Now the snap. Throw, shot,
Double
put. There he
coverage
is.
in
The turnaround,
double
sit-down route.
coverage.
He's in the end zone, and they say it's good.
Wow.
And he's going to go for one.
Yep. Camo legs, quite the athlete. He also, look at how big his cleats are. Another one. That's going to be a big puppy.
Yep. Yes, it is.
He's going to be massive.
He's going to be very tall.
Oh, a flag on the
down.
flag.
He's got the point after, but that's pending the flag.
No good.
Nope. They're going to take it away. They're going to say no good.
Nice crisp calls on this official.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job. Very deliberate with his.
He worked the final with Ed Hockley in the last game. I mean, hey, everybody's
Bradley, can
gonna
we
have
get
a
a
job.
score, just a score update over here on that scoreboard? Actively being changed. Vanna, change the score.
There we go. 7-0.
They scored more than once, I thought.
I feel like they did.
Shades.
Got the catch.
In double coverage. He's been very frustrated. They've been making sure to double cover him.
Hasn't had a lot of freedom of movement.
Not a lot of freedom of movement. So that means somebody else has to be open for Drake, right?
Yes, I would think. Palm, back to pass. Launches it down the side. Swatted away by he of the orange hood.
He jumped that route. Saw that. That was telegraphed by the quarterback with the yellow palm.
Bradley is telling us it should be 13.
That's what I thought.
Yep, 13.
Thank you, Bradley. She who is never wrong. That is me.
I understand.
Except I'm wrong all the time.
Not exactly.
All right.
Palm's
Yellow
at the
palm.
quarterback spot.
Directing traffic.
Yes.
Nice job.
All-out blitz.
Oh, he
and picked
telegraphed
he of
that.
the orange hood to the
Telegraphed.
end zone. And run it up again for the
Oh.
Rebels, not of Old Miss.
Oh, yellow palm's so upset. Oh, he's so
Oh,
upset.
frustrating.
Oh. Drake it right now, again, having to remember this is the highest seed, and oh, the emotion right now on these 9 and 10-year-olds. I feel terrible. But he did telegraph the pass, and if you're going to telegraph it, you're going to have that route jump. He of the orange hood has been doing that all day long.
And then watch the other team, like just leaking into the
Oh, I
game.
see.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
much fun. He of the orange hood with the catch for the point after.
The Rebels right now absolutely running away with this one. Running away. That might have been the dagger. What do you think?
It very well may have been.
Drake it right now down by 3 scores. 3 scores.
3 indeed.
And look at the Rebels are, I mean, they're ready to go. Ready to go on defense.
We're on this one right now.
Drake it coming back out.
And in and out of the hands of the intended receiver there. Shades is now in at quarterback.
Ooh.
He collides with he of the yellow palm. Yellow palm with some room, still on his feet.
Ooh.
And spikes it with authority on the down flag.
Well, that seemed a little bit much.
That's the quarterback from the Rebels there, playing safety on the defensive side of the ball.
Vanna's still doing some work on the scoreboard over there.
You know, trying to figure out the numbers here. Palm back at quarterback. Snap with some time.
Ooh,
Looks, throws
wrong
behind
shoulder.
his intended receiver. Shorts. Not able to make the catch there.
Right now, I think Drake's passing attack has been having that problem. The quarterback passing the ball where their intended receiver is rather than where their intended receiver is going to be. Vanna right now in front of our scoreboard, 20-0.
Up 20.
Right now, Rebels over Drake it here in the waning moments of the second half of action. Bradley's coming back now.
Yep, and here we go. And flag gets pulled on the quarterback there. Call him Socks. He's got the white socks with the black leggings look. Socks has been an impressive quarterback throughout the day today.
Defensively, though, a little aggressive on some of those downing of the flag.
Yes.
Is that
That's it. I think that's it.
The Rebels.
The
with
Rebels
victory.
are victorious.
Resounding victory by the Rebels.
And that was after having to make a huge comeback in the last time block that they played.
Down by multiple scores.
Yeah,
I believe.
they were on their way out of this tournament and have found their way back in.
Pretty impressive there.
And with that type of sportsmanship, That's where we're going to end it right there. What a great day we've had here from the flag football regionals. The tournaments continue. There's an app online. You can check NFL Flag as well, or the boards here in stadium at Doyle Field. We thank you so much for joining us on this special LTV presentation of NFL Flag. We want to thank the great staff of Leominster TV for all of their support throughout this one. Until next time, we'll see you. Until next time. So long, everybody.